Okay, yo, first things first, while I don't gotta do something about the rat poop, I gotta do something about the rat poop. Well, that made it clear it was going to be completely unsuccessful. Right. So, let's get started. So I just kind of guessed at the size, and it looks like I went up size on my connections, on my hose. Oops. I did not intend to do that. I was keeping the same size. So, maybe that's good. Maybe not so much. I'm not going to stress too much about it. I'm just going to make it work. This is way too much hose between here, but since I do expect to be installing a pressure regulator at some unknown future point, I want to have a little bit in here to play with so that I can, figure out where I'm going to put it, all that fun stuff. Pull my rag out. Drop you right there. There's my other clamp. Oh, this one's bigger. Sweet. But look at that. Ain't that pretty? Oh, that one. Feels nice to have stuff that fits. See, I knew this nozzle was the 3/8 and not the 1/4 inch, but it looks like the fuel filter I had in there was 1/4 inch. And the outlet from the fuel pump, the mechanical fuel pump, is 1/4 inch. I didn't grab the gasket that goes between the carburetor and the engine. That's okay, surely it's not that important. So I'm finding out that, to my great surprise, I mean, I'm completely astonished by this revelation. A lot of the floor of this van is, in fact, rusted out. There's nothing underneath. There's no driver's floorboard. It's just kind of carpet. But I'm not as concerned about that as I should be. I'm going to phrase it like that. Okay. I'm still missing one of these guys, which I guess I'll sort that out eventually. Alright. Guys, I just realized I did the thing again, where I come out here, start working on this, and notice that I'm in my nice shirt. I keep doing that. This is how you run out of nice shirts. Alright, I still can't find that last bolt. I'm going to pretend it's there, because this is already, one hell of a hack job, just how I got it. So what's the worst that I could do? So let's go ahead and snap my throttle cable back on. Alright, that's on. Works. Choke isn't on because the choke is on the engine cover, which is elsewhere right now. It's tucked away behind me real good. Let's see what it does. Choke engaged. was fun. Alright, which way makes it more lean? That was fun. It's supposed to do that, right? Oh, man. You know, I found a spark plug that was disconnected. I'm starting to think that maybe that's why. Also, my throttle return. Okay. So, my deep knowledge of understanding these things tells me that shit blowing up isn't necessarily a good thing, but we're going to keep trying. In typical fashion, it was working before I got my hands on it. That's better. Okay, so I got it running at part throttle. As I let off, it gets a lot rougher. Let's see, if I let all the way off, what does it do? And it does. I've just played with with this here idle air, or this idle speed adjustment screw a little bit, cleaned out the distributor cap, and now it's running. It's idling pretty high right now, but that's because my idle speed adjustment's way the hell up. But I backed it off until it started getting unstable and trying to lower the idle speed just a little bit here. Okay, I was able to drop the idle speed down a little bit more after it warmed up a bit. It's going to need a lot of tuning, but for now I'm just worrying about getting it running reliably so I can set the timing, so then I can set the idle where it needs. It's going to be a lot of fiddling back and forth, but the idle's a little bit lower. It's really rough. You can tell it's just going up and down like crazy right now. But I'm a lot happier with this than I was with the higher idle speed I was looking at earlier. And keep letting it warm up, see if it does anything stupid. Alright, I'm gonna experiment with this later. I'll get y'all in another video. Thanks for watching. Have many booms in your life.